Peggy 16.
My name's Mike Tucker. I'm the designer programmer of TTD, and it's a love letter, I guess, to 80s, 90s arcade games, and we feel like it's the T2 game we should have had back in our youth.
We developed a custom sort of engine system. We call it an abstraction engine, and that enables us to do really wide porting of the games to different platforms. So not only targeting modern platforms, but also all the retro platforms. So it's very specialised in dealing with all the different assets, be that graphics or audio.
We have a couple of programmers here, Matt and Gavin, who are very clever guys, and they're able to take my code and transmogrify that into something that will work on like a retro system, or well, even like a PS5. It's basically cross-compilation, but it's all very clever. I stay away from that. I just concentrate on gameplay programming and design. Yeah, the beauty of it is that we just target one platform, and then from that we can hit just about anything else we want to, really, as long as the screen resolution allows, and yeah, the memory, of course.
I'm Henk Dieborg, art director and pixel artist from Bitmap Bureau. I took on the future wall levels in our game, which are action-packed run-and-gun missions with many iconic enemies and vehicles. We also have the HK Centurion as a boss, which isn't present in any of the movies. The first time seeing your HK Centurion boss appear from behind a collapsing building in-game was just excellent. It's always a great moment when you see your art come alive in the game. Animating that thing by hand was quite a challenge also, but very satisfying. Also, the attract sequence is a winner for me, which I created late in the project, which makes it feel like a proper arcade game experience.
Throughout the game we have numerous different sections and levels throughout that reflect different parts of the movie. The movie is something we all grew up with and all love dearly, and when anytime you're translating something from one medium to another medium, you have to get the feel correct, you have to get all the key points, you have to get all the moments in the original source across.
When I heard about the project, I knew it was going to be a big ask, because T2 spans so many scenes and characters, and in my head I thought, yeah, this is going to take multiple types of gameplay.
Terminator 2 has a number of iconic scenes in the film, and what we found in the game design phase was that they don't suit a particular type of gameplay. So you can have a future war where you're running and gunning, sort of almost Contra-esque, but as soon as you look at something like a truck chase scene or the hospital, they're just very different types of gameplay. So early on in the game development process, we realised that we needed to look at how we could balance that, how we could have the different characters in the game, and how we could generally tie that together to make a really exciting experience for the gameplay.
It meant jumping around many genres, and yeah, it was quite a challenge, making sure that each genre felt fun and kind of flowed from one into the other. But yeah, I think it worked.
Also, the game had to be playable enough and teach you to play within seconds, otherwise you'd be confused and you give up on the game. So getting that curve of difficulty just right is an important part of it, and that all comes from retro gaming. So taking those lessons we've learned throughout time and applying to new games is super important.
I think retro gaming's really made a comeback in recent years, and I think people are starting to see the appeal of the immediacy of retro gaming. This, sometimes you could say the simplicity, maybe the accessibility of it. Yeah, I think there's a lot to be said for being able to plug in a cartridge, turning on a machine, and playing within a few seconds.
Looking back, honestly, we didn't expect the project to be this massive when we first started it, but we kept on adding more and more cool stuff once it started showing its potential. The massive amount of pixel art and animation in this project is just insane. The guys at the Reef came up with so many great stuff, we just had to implement it one way or another.
Those little moments early on just really crystallised to us the level of quality that we could still do in the traditional retro style, but how we could really push it to the nth extreme.
So when I came on board and he told me what the project was, childhood me just was so excited and just exploding with joy. Who wouldn't want to work on a game that was from their childhood?
We just enjoy what we do, and if we find success and make a few quid, that's great. It's not really what drives us. We just want to make games that we enjoy ourselves, and hope there's an audience out there who wants to do the same.